Surgery was my initial interest. That's sort of why I ended up going to veterinary school. I saw the insides of a dog and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Leaving vet school, the learning curve is so steep your first year out. It just completely changes the way that you practice, and it changes what your perception of what you were going to be doing when you were still in vet school.
It is amazing how little you feel that you know when you're actually put into the circumstance of being the one in charge of making the decisions. You know, having primary case responsibility, also being in charge of the financial aspects, and being in a place where you have all these specialists to pull from to help you manage these complicated cases. You just don't have that when you get out of vet school.
I think one of the biggest things is our morning rounds, the 2 hours that we spend in the morning talking together. I think that really helps us with this collaborative effort.
This internship is great for people that like to learn with a high caseload. Things move very fast, but if you can keep up with the pace, you can really learn a lot from every case, especially since there are so many specialists and everything here. And the mentorship is good, so you have someone guiding you. They also have didactic learning, so we have rounds every week, which is really helpful for learning on topics and stuff like that.
You know, my first year and a half was I feel like my level of medicine skyrocketed because of the mentorship here and just the level of medicine.
We have pretty much all the specialties here, for instance, in a way at your fingertips. So whatever workup, however far you want to take a case, you in a way have the ability to do so.
A lot of what makes you a really good general practitioner after having done our internship is you will have the experience of managing a really sick diabetic with ketoacidosis and maybe concurrent kidney failure and maybe heart disease all at the same time. So it just gives you a really solid foundation on which to build your career, even if you don't plan on managing those kinds of cases in the future.
In this internship, the learning curve is so steep, and at this hospital especially, you see something new that you've probably never seen, sometimes never heard of, almost every day. So it's just tremendously beneficial for you as a doctor to get to do that.
This job is so much more than just medicine, and I think the most important part is probably the communication aspect, because you can know everything and kind of know what to do, but if you can't help other people understand, other people who don't have your background understand what's going on to make the right decision for them and their pet, then you're not going to really be able to advance as much as you probably would want to.
I think Ocean State has simply just provided, an unlimited supply of opportunity.
13 years later, I still feel like I'm learning something new every day, and that is incredible to me.
To see the end, to see sort of the end goal of doing an internship and now being on the other side of it, that those things have made me the doctor that I am. And I cannot even express how grateful I am that this is where I've arrived at this point in my career.